What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we actually are in the garage, just working on it, picking away little projects. Today I'm going to attempt to do some plywood soffits, and yeah, I have no background in carpentry, so I am literally just winging it, and I couldn't really find a video or sort of a post online of my certain situation, so I've kind of just figured it out myself, and may or may not be right, but if it works, it works, so who gives a shit, right? And if you're doing something like this, maybe this will help you out. But yeah, I don't know, thought I'd just show you the process and what I've sort of figured out. So yeah, what we're dealing with here, that gap there is approximately 24 inches, which is nice because I can just rip a sheet of plywood in half. But these sides here are about 26. So what I've figured will work is just putting a 2x4 along that lip. Whoever built this previously conveniently put that lip there. So I'm just gonna screw some 2x4s all the way down just to get a little bit more meat and fill in that gap, so I can use a 24-inch piece of plywood there. And it is a little bit of a challenge because like my buddy said, I'm doing this Amish style because I don't have any power tools. But yeah, I built this and I built that other sawhorse out there just using my handsaw. And this plywood here I ripped in half using the handsaw as well, which is kind of relaxing to do, actually. Doesn't take too much effort if you got a decent saw. I've just got one from Home Depot, which seems plenty sharp to do that. So, and then I've picked up this, I don't know what you call these. These are like nailing strips, I guess, pressure treated. It said they were 1x1, but they're a little bit bigger, I think. But essentially what I'm gonna do is use that as kind of like a J channel. Hopefully that works out. I, again, have no idea if that's the proper way to do this, but yeah, if it works, it works. And then I will be adding some soffit vents. I think, I don't know, it said something about, I think I might need 4, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that'll come after the fact. But yeah, I think the biggest task here will just be grinding off or cutting off the siding here. So you can see I've got a chalk line, which is nice and straight. And there's a little yellow line here. So what I did to make sure that I get a straight line was I went all the way across with a level to here, and then just marked a little yellow mark. And then I did that all the way along. And then I got a chalk line, pulled it tight, and then just snapped it. So this should be exactly where I need to cut the siding. And like I said, I'm gonna screw that nailing strip right here to act as a bit of a ledge, and then my plywood should be able to sit on that, and then should be able to screw up to here. And I'm gonna add in little filler pieces of 2x4, so I have something a little bit more substantial to screw to. And then after that, I might come in from the inside and then just add a few more screws in, or seal this up. I'm not exactly sure. Again, I don't know if that's the proper procedure, but yeah, whatever. So I've got the first two cut and they fit in here nicely, but I have kind of discovered a problem here. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I might be creating more work for myself, but I measured this line, or this chalk line, off of the bottom of this plywood here. And all these sort of, I don't even know, studs or whatever, hang down just a little bit. So if I try to line this up with this, yeah, these studs are gonna be in the way. So I don't really want to do it, but I think I'm gonna do it because it's gonna bother me if I don't, is just take off a little bit of each of those. I do have one of those oscillating tools, which should make quick work of that. So that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You can see the ones that are a bit lighter colored obviously got cut. Down towards the end here, most of them were flush or a little bit recessed, so that worked out well. It didn't actually take very long. I think the time lapse said maybe 20 minutes total. All right, guys, so moved inside here because it started to rain, but I've got all the little pieces cut out. It's just about, or actually it was quite short, so I scrounged around and got some scraps from off the wall and whatnot, and just about had enough. This last little piece, it's gonna be 2, but whatever. So yeah, next up I'll screw those all into place. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got all the outer support pieces for the soffit installed. Yeah, fairly simple to do. Next up, like I said, we'll be cutting the siding there. But I think for this video, it's getting a little bit long, so we'll just cut it off here and we'll do a part 2 when we do that, and then maybe see how long that ends up being, and then adding in the side because it's a little bit different there. Might be a part 3, but yeah, anyways, that is it for today. Hopefully this video was useful, helpful. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching.